Hey folks, welcome to Shooting Up North. I'm your host, Louis Carl, and we're heard right here on the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're watching for the first time, please consider hitting that subscribe button. If you want to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Shooting Up North, Instagram at Alliance PW Network, and feel free to join our Facebook group, the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network. Alrighty, so this is Shooting Up North's review of the Ultimate Insiders match on YouTube. Impact Wrestling Ultimate Insiders match, the newest one that was just released. Brian Myers defending the Impact Wrestling Digital Media Championship against Vargas at a Create a Pro event. Now, Create a Pro is a promotion and an academy, a wrestling academy run by Brian Myers in New York. So Impact Wrestling doing Brian Myers a favor, promoting Create a Pro, and they gave us the Ultimate Insiders match of the week, which Brian Myers defending the Impact Wrestling Digital Media Championship against Vargas. Now, I've never seen Vargas before, so I was actually looking forward to this one. So let's get into it, man. Let's go. Actually, Vargas is actually a monster. He has a great look. He has the face paint. He has a look of like a Jacob Fatu or a Umaga. He's got that body type, and he just looks an absolute monster. Great look. I was when he came to the ring. It was the first time I ever saw Vargas, and when he came to the ring, I was like, whoa, whoa, who is this guy? He's actually the Dominican Destroyer Vargas. He came out with his valet. I didn't write the valet's name down, so I apologize for that. But he had a valet that came out with him. But I was impressed. I was impressed. Now, Brian Myers actually Vargas came to the ring first. And then Brian Myers came to the ring afterwards. And it was a little strange. It was a little strange because Brian Myers, normally the heel in Impact Wrestling, that's his character. He's a heel. But here, for his promotion, his academy in New York City, I don't know. This was like the Shook Crew Fun Fair, was the name of the hashtag that was on the clip that they it was the hashtag that was on the clip throughout the entire thing. So this was a show. I'm not sure if this was in Hicksville, but it was Brian Myers, the hometown hero. So it was a little strange seeing Brian Myers coming out high-fiving the crowd chanting Brian Myers, and he's the baby face in this one. It was weird to see it on Impact Wrestling's YouTube channel, because this is not the Brian Myers character that you're gonna get in Impact Wrestling. Of course, it was a little strange, but again, they're doing Brian Myers a solid, and they're promoting Create a Pro. So I guess all is good there. It was just a little weird seeing him come out as a baby face, but. Man, this match wasn't that bad. This match wasn't that bad. It wasn't it wasn't a terrific, fantastic match, but it wasn't a horrible match either. I was really curious to see what Vargas was going to bring, and the match started. They brawled to start. Actually, Vargas's valet took the Digital Media Championship and ran out of the ring, and then Vargas and Brian Myers started to exchange blows. Vargas. Actually, at one point, Myers dives to the outside onto Vargas. Vargas comes back. He drives Myers' head into the ring post. They eventually get back into the ring. Myers is hit with a power slam by Vargas for two, an impressive power slam. Vargas bites Myers. So Vargas is being the natural big man here with a power slam. Then he's doing the viciousness. He's biting Myers. Throughout the middle of the match, Vargas controlled much of the action. He had a nerve pinch. He got some more offense. But then Myers made the babyface comeback. Hit an enziguri, a drop kick, a flatliner for two. Vargas comes back. He has a big clothesline for two. Another big power bomb for another 2 count. And the Digital Media Championship's on the line in this match. I'm not sure if I pointed that out when I started, but the Digital Media title is on the line in this one. And Vargas, at the end of the match, match came. Vargas, his valet, distracted the referee, gave their digital media championship to Vargas. The valet gave it to Vargas. Myers saw this. He low blowed Vargas, gets the belt back. He used it. He hits Vargas over the head with it. The referee sees it, and the referee calls for disqualification. And Vargas is victorious by disqualification. Vargas leaves the ring, and Brian Myers challenges Vargas to a dog collar match. I'm not sure when this match took place. I'm not sure if the dog collar match took place as well. It had to be very recent because Brian Myers, digital media championship, the digital media champion. So it had to be recent. I'm not sure if that dog collar match has happened yet, but that'd be an interesting match. But Vargas has potential. This, as I said, this was a good match. This was a good match. It wasn't as good as Speedball Mike Bailey against One Cole Manders last week, but this was a good match. I like Vargas. I want to see more of Vargas. You know, he has potential as a big man. He has a look. He has potentially has a skill. Not sure how long he's been wrestling for. I'm going to do some research on Vargas, either today or tomorrow. Look for some more Vargas matches. I'm thinking. I wonder if Impact Wrestling watches these, like Scott D'Amore watches these, because Vargas could be brought in as like a henchman or as a bodyguard for someone in Impact. Even like Brian Myers. If Brian Myers feels he needs help, he needs someone to look over his shoulders, needs someone to watch his back, he could bring Vargas in. I could see something like that would definitely work. Like I said, the match itself was decent. Although, like I said, it didn't fit the Brian Myers character because the crowd was behind Brian Myers. During as the match is progressing, he's outside high fiving people in the audience. So it just seeing him as a babyface here was like just I don't know, just weird, given his character in Impact Wrestling. But yeah, I enjoyed this match. I thought it was very good. I thought it had very good back and forth action. I thought Vargas did a good job. He has, again, great potential as a monster heel. Brian Myers, Brian Myers is Brian Myers. He's incredibly talented, the world's most professional wrestler, and I thought the formula of the match was a standard form. There was the baby face starts off strong. The heel controls much of the match in the middle, and then we get the babyface comeback, and then Brian Myers gets disqualified, and setting up the dog collar match. Again, I'm going to look for that. I want to see that the dog collar match. That seems intriguing. But yeah, I recommend the match. I recommend this match from 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. I'm going to give it a 6.4. I'm going to give it a 6.4. All right, so there you have it. There you go. So that's my review of Brian Myers defending the Impact Wrestling digital media title against Vargas, available now on Impact Wrestling's Ultimate Insiders. It might not be Ultimate Insiders, it might just be Insiders. Impact Wrestling Insiders subscription on YouTube. Check it out. Brian Myers defending the digital media championship against the monster, the Dominican Destroyer Vargas. Check it out. All right, so that's it. Anything breaks, I'll be back. But until then, thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye. Stay safe, everyone. So long. Bye-bye.